So, Leanne, the court will today deal with the issue of the DA's attempt to cancel de Lille's membership. It will be interesting to see whether this latest move by the DA to downgrade her powers will also come up.
Yes, today is expected to be a showdown between Cape Town Mayor Patricia de Lille and the Democratic Alliance. De Lille is questioning or challenging the constitutional validity of the DA's federal constitution, and this includes the recall clause which was adopted in April at the DA's elective conference, which states that a mayor or anyone who's elected to a position, an executive position, can be ousted if its caucus loses confidence in that person. And this also includes the cessation clause, or 3.5.1.2 of the DA's federal constitution, which says a member ceases to be a member if he or she voices the intention to resign from the party or resigns from the party. Now, I am joined by Cape Town Mayor Patricia de Lille. Madam Mayor, thank you so much for joining us. You have for long said that the DA's treatment of you was unfair, or it is unfair. Well, today and tomorrow will be that test.
I have not been found guilty of anything through a due process that include the right to appeal. That is why I had to turn to the courts to seek fairness and to seek justice. Today, before a full bench, all the outstanding de Lille matters will be heard, including that yesterday we filed a supplementary affidavit to ask the court also to review the council decision of the 31st of May, which was to strip me of my executive powers. So really today and tomorrow hopefully will bring an end to a long protected struggle for freedom, for fairness, for justice within the Democratic Alliance. And I hope that we can find in the end that the court will consider, like I do, putting the people of Cape Town first and delivering the best quality services to the people of Cape Town.
So in your view and the view of your legal team, the move by the caucus last week to strip you of your powers has been in breach of contract of Judge Patrick Gamble's earlier order that the status quo remains the same within the city of Cape Town.
Well, that certainly is part of the argument today or tomorrow when they are going to argue it. But secondly, too, this has never happened in democratic South Africa, where an elected executive mayor is being stripped of executive powers. And so even that will be a good legal precedent for all public representatives going forward, because that is what my fight is all about, is to set that legal precedent so that what has happened to me, the unfairness, should not happen to any other public representative in the future.
So you've been stripped of your executive powers and been demoted to a ceremonial role. What does that entail? You need to ask permission to go and switch on electricity somewhere?
Well, not really, but also my mayoral committee members are also ceremonial, because now what we need to do in terms of the designated powers is that, like myself, like any other MACO member, we have to come to a full mayoral committee to discuss how we make decisions, how we take decisions. And then if we don't agree, if there's no consensus, it then needs to be escalated up to the full council. So that is the current situation. This morning I had a meeting with my mayoral committee members to just look at exactly how are we going to operationalize and implement the council resolution.
Thank you so much for your time. Well, Michelle, there you have it, the word from Cape Town Mayor Patricia de Lille. She's hoping that the courts will rule in her favour over the next 2 days, today and tomorrow. A full bench, 3 judges in the Western Cape High Court.
And you'll bring us all the very latest on this developing story. Thanks very much for that update. eNCA's Leanne Jansen, along with Cape Town Mayor Patricia de Lille.